Rick, and that is on the beat.
Mario got your back.
That way, ooh, that way, ooh, that way, ooh, that way, ooh, that way on the thotty, that way on the thotty, that way on the bro, that way on the bro, that way why you talk to? Ooh, I'm a salsa, my diamond way like that way, 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 that way on the thotty bitch, that way on the bro, that way on the bro, that way why you talk, that way why you talk? I'm a salsa, my diamond way like opera, that way, that way, that way, that way, that way on the hoe. I be saucing like where the prey go. That way your designer out to see. That way when I'm done you gotta go. I shop in Phillips. My diamonds they drip. These bitches be chill. I do my dance. I got some flavor. Do you wanna taste? I'm so nasty. My Gucci be drippin'. Just like my watch. Can't see the time. Cause I don't get sleep. I'm never laid off. She getting me top. Ooh, I'm loving that mouth. That way when I come out, I'm in that wetty. Beat it up like Michael Jackson. No slow shit. Total been over. And dabbed in that pussy. And then kick her out. No strings attached. Take that bro nigga with you. Tell him get out here feelin' and go get some money, little bitch. I been getting money, little bitch. That way on a little bitch. I'm flexing on you, little bitch. While I'm killing a little bitch. Like that way, that way, that way, that way, that way on the thotty, that way on the thotty, that way on the bro, that way on the bro, that way why you talk to? I'm a salsa, my diamond way like that way, 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 that way on the thotty bitch. That way on the bro, that way why you talk, that way why you talk. I'm a salsa, my diamond way like opera. That way, that way, that way. I got the juice, I'm kicking flavor. I need a glass of lemonade, cause I'm so hot. Your bitch is a thot. She fucking for guap, kick that hoe out. These bitches ain't shit. That way with a bitch, still rockin' Tommy Hill. You niggas gonna copy. That way with the phone.
She said she feel it in the stomach.
I'm a dog, great thing. Louis V called 500. And it messin' with the red bottle. Kicking shit like I'm playing soccer. You a fish, throw you in the water. Why me you a light skin boy? I'm a Superman on the beat. I'm a saucin', rockin' all red, call me Clipper. I got a key like Stevie Wonder. What a day when they free Gucci. What's the smell? Bro, smell like booty. Why you in my face? Ew. Tell me. That way, that way, that way, that way, that way on the thotty, that way on the thotty, that way on the bro, that way on the bro, that way why you talk to? I'm a salsa, my diamond way like that way, that way, that way, that way, that way, that way, that way.